Hi, thanks for joining me. So we're going to work on just bringing some awareness to our shoulder mobility, right? Movement of the shoulder joint and the thoracic spine. So you can do this sitting in a chair, you can do this sitting up on a blanket or a bolster, and your legs can be crossed or extended if you're sitting on the floor. If you're sitting in a chair, just having your feet planted. So think about finding a nice comfortable seat with a neutral posture, shoulders over your hips. And take a couple breaths, right? So we take a breath in and let it go. And again, deep breath in and let it go. And let your hands relax and just begin to circle your shoulders a little bit. Bringing some awareness, noticing if you're feeling tight, if you're feeling open, there's some tension, as well as to the upper back. And just a little bit of movement here. And come back to neutral. Let your left hand relax. So it could be in your lap, it could be by your side. You're gonna let your right arm reach out. And you might even use your left hand here to just notice like how this feels. So we're gonna pull the shoulder blade. So the arm is reaching out because the shoulder blade is kind of moving away from the body. And then feel your shoulder blade kind of draw in towards the other shoulder blade. So reach the arm out and draw the shoulder in. So I'm not really bending the arm. I'm trying to isolate that movement to the shoulder. And for some of us, this might be really small or hard to isolate, and that's fine. Remember, when we're adding new movements or concepts, it's all about remapping and just awareness. And then let that arm reach out. And if your left hand is on your chest, release it back. So keep that arm reaching out. So again, that shoulder kind of protracting. And then start to reach the arm across from the shoulder blade. So it's not just the arm. And then open it back up and feel a little bit of that retraction, that shoulder blade coming in. And you're going to reach it out first and then move it across the body. And then open it up. And feel that shoulder blade come in. So start to allow this movement to be more fluid if that feels good. Start reaching across and then that opening. Reaching across and that opening. Keeping in mind that it's not just the floating of the arms, it's really that reaching. So we're getting a little bit of that upper back. It's a little bit of a twist. And then you can incorporate a little bit of play. Maybe your arm is going to reach across and up and open, or across and down. So just finding that stretch and noticing how that feels in the shoulder and in the upper back. So we're pretty much rooted to our seat, right? Not getting a lot of movement through that lumbar or that lower back, but really upper back. And then if it feels good, maybe you turn this into a circle. You reach across and open it up and reach across and open. Allow it to be really fluid. Moving in the shoulder and the upper arm. Just kind of playing. And release it. And roll out your shoulders. And maybe just pause for a moment. Notice if you feel a little bit more space in the one side that we just worked than the other one. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So left arm is going to reach out. Maybe the right hand just kind of comes to feel, or it can stay relaxed. We're reaching away and drawing in. Reaching away and drawing in. And as you do this, it might be easier to isolate on one side versus the other. Just bringing some of that awareness to the shoulder. And then the next time we reach it out, release the right hand if you were using it, and then keep that reach as you let that shoulder blade lead the movement across. And then open it up. Feel a little bit of that retraction. So reach from the shoulder blade and then open. This nice movement of the upper back And then feel free to add that twist reaching up and open or reaching down. So you're just exploring this movement through the shoulder, getting some of that mobility and a little bit of that twist through the upper back where we tend to be a little tight as well. And if you want to add in those circles, reach across, open it up, reach across, and open it up. And last time. And once again, release. Maybe roll out your shoulders. Pause. Notice how that feels. And drop your head a little side to side. Just making sure we didn't create any tension in the neck. And coming back to center, hands in front of the heart. Thanks for joining me, and you can incorporate that before or after or during any of your practices. It's great to do all on its own if you just feel like you need a little movement break. Have a great day.